Hi everybody, welcome to G4G here on YouTube. Today we're taking a look at Open Beta Patch 35 within Paladins, and once again we have a new champion. Also, once again, they have reset the fucking keybinds. I think I'm going to find a way of opening up a ticket for this because I am just getting tired of having to reset my keybinds every single time they patch this game. The cards have gotten stable, the keybinds keep resetting, and it's annoying as hell. So, let's take a look at the new hero. He is Moldamba. It almost sounds like he says Valdamba, but I think it's pretty much Meldamba. This guy's actually a lot of fun. I played around with him in the training yard, and I like him a lot. Bought a few of his cards. So, here are his different skins. So he comes stock as his green. He has a purple. He has a blue. And he has one called Cursed. None of these are more expensive than the other. They're all commons. Those are the sets. The bodies, of course, are the different colors. No different heads for him other than color, really. The weapons are a spitting cobra, and they're all common. There's an interesting little note. Ah, that's fun. I like that.
Defend the right flank.
He sounds very much like a troll, any troll from World of Warcraft, basically.
Maldumba.
I don't know if he is supposed to be a troll. From the back of his head, it looks like he could be just a human witch doctor. It has a bit of a troll sound to him. I have made this my card set for him, which is Gourd. Reduce cooldown by 2. You heal and you get damage reduction if you're healing. Slither restores health and 50 health from Incorporeal. So, let me take him out to the training area for you guys, because he's a lot of fun. He's actually really vicious. I could almost see him taking over my main spot from Pip as my main support.
An enemy has drawn first blood.
Ah, that was a nice bounce. Okay, so you always come in as Victor when you go in here. And then you could go to change champion. And they're sort of doing it by group. But the newest one being Moldamba, he's out of range. See how we have front lines, we have damage, supports, and flanks, and then here he is a support.
Enemy rampage.
Alright, so here's my Fernando. That's his left click that I'm doing to the Cassie right there. That's his little heal beam. And as you can see, it applies a hot. The heal over time, that stays on the person. So it's a set it and forget it. Now when he reloads, he actually throws his snake. And watch this. Watch what happens to his Cassie. So, I mean, she takes a good chunk of damage. And let's see how many hits it takes to kill a Cassie. 1, 2, 3. 3 in just a tiny amount of change. And he can kill 2 people on 1 reload there. Now, he does not gain ultimate from doing damage. He gains his ultimate from healing.
Double kill. Immortal. Triple.
Actually, the ultimate went flat again. This seems to happen sometimes with him.
That's 13 in a row.
Alright, so here is his other ability, which is called Gourd. It throws that bomb, which, as you can see, it's ticking down for about 20 on him. I'm going to wait for Fernando to take a little bit of damage. And he's getting 70 from the beam, and he's getting 40 from the Gourd. So whereas Pip has his Fire Flask and his Defensive Flask as separate abilities, his Gourd does either damage to the enemy or healing to friendlies, which is really cool because if you get a big clusterfuck, you just go ahead and throw the Gourd in there and it's going to be doing double duty. Alright, so his movement ability is called Slither. Very similar to Brock's Ghost Walk. But it doesn't last a whole lot of time. Now the only thing is, his drawback is that his range is kind of shit. But I think he more than makes up for that based on the fact that he's really damaging. As you can see, if you get in pretty close to somebody, he's going to do a lot of damage. But now watch what happens with the range. Not even close. There's no way of hitting those guys from over here. Maybe that right one over here if I arc it up. Nope. Very short. Now let's throw the Gourd. Not even close. This is about as close as I have to be to actually get range. So, what's pretty cool is the Gourd is about the same distance as his normal attack.
An enemy is unstoppable.
And there's his ultimate, which, as you can see, feared all those skies out from where it landed. They seem to be feared an awfully long time, though. That must be a bug. Oh, he's actually gaining ultimate now.
Double kill.
That seems a little weird.
Like this. They're getting
Oh, and the reload actually has a stun component to it.
Double kill.
That's pretty cool.
An enemy is immortal.
And that fear effect is... Yeah, this guy is strong. Let's see if we can take him out to a bot trial over here. This guy is fun. This guy, I mean,
Choose your
Pip...
champion.
Wow, really? God, I didn't think it was actually going to be against bots with real people. I thought it was just going to be a bot match. Oh well. We get to take him out and have some fun. I thought it was going to be me with bots against bots, but
Champion.
I tend to hate PvE stuff in games like this. For me, for first-person shooters, when I get in there, it's always against other people. I mean, Overwatch has got bots, Heroes of the Storm's got bots, but that's not what I do. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what it's like with Ying being support now. And I tend to pick
The
lifesteal
battle is about to begin.
as soon as I can with the matches. It helps. And it certainly would help for somebody
Point
like
spawning,
me
15
on this tune, especially with the cards that I got that I heal when I heal others.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point has spawned, and so it begins.
Oh wow, they are right there.
First blood. Escort the payload.
Ah, Bomb King got me. Didn't even know he actually stuck me with one. He's so much fun to play offensively. It might be tough to remember to actually heal on this guy. Well, that's the first time I got to see the turtle dude. Yeah, this guy's fun. I mean, ranged will certainly pick him apart like crazy. Like a Cassie or a Sky might be a really bad bane for him. But his ultimate has gone flat. Well, there it goes. Now it's getting back up there. I wonder if he's only going to be gaining... ultimate on heals. Oh, come on. I want to get that ultimate up before the match ends. It's going to be GG. Yep. Got it right at the end there, but didn't really get to see it too well. Now the thing will be, can we keep the bots at bay? I'm going to believe yes. But yeah, I mean, I like this guy. I haven't really gotten a chance to play a lot of the new guys because I've been sticking with what I know. Like Pip and Cassie and everything like that. But this guy he's fun.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point has spawned. Stop the payload. Double kill. That's 7 in a row.
Did I fix it?
A skybot. Oh, that's trashy. They have a skybot. I'm gonna die to a random Groot, too. Yeah, range is definitely a little bit of an issue with him. And targeting allies who are just juking all over the place, that's also going to be a bit of an issue. You're probably better off just running right up to an ally and hugging the crap out of him if you want to heal. Oh dear. Yikes. Man, I don't get to see my fear again. I don't even know what he did there. He just shot in the back of his Groot's head and I died.
30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, his range is definitely his only drawback.
15 seconds remaining. Enemy double kill. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Good God.
6, 5, 10, 9, 8, 7.
Turtle dude's
Victory.
cannon hurt. Yeah, other than range, this guy he's just a lot of fun. Pip might get him in the range category, but I think their damage potential overall, I would definitely give it a nod over to Troll Dude over here. Huh. Damage was a little bit lower than it felt, but the healing was good. Sadly, don't get any mastery out of that. But Moldamba, he's a lot of fun. And I could see how he could definitely be a main healer, especially if he was using his gourds just completely defensively. If he has a tank that he can stand behind, like a Fernando, or in barrack shields, and just not get picked apart by people like Cassie and Kinessa and Eevee and Sky, I think he'd be pretty good. It's so weird that they're calling Grover support now. They really messed around with a lot of these people, so his vine latches onto the first ally or terrain that it touches. Pull yourself towards it. There's Blossom. Passively heal nearby allies for 80 health a second. Activate this ability to heal a nearby ally instantly for 1,000. Wow, his whirlwind is now... Yeah, they have really, really changed a lot of these people. I mean, Pip has always been borderline support anyway because of his healing flasks. and Rock with the totem has always been support. But Ying was offensive, and Grover was certainly offensive too. I mean, the Ying Sky meta was an absolute pain in the ass for a long, long time. And Grover Buck, I think, was another meta that was really obnoxious. I'm surprised to see him down here at support and not frontline. Kind of, frontline as a bruiser, not a legitimate tank. But I guess they're just trying to make this game more and more like what you would expect from a game like this. Originally, nobody really had a classification. They were just heroes. And Pip and Grok are about as good as you were going to get on support. And then they started adding the categories, and people are just getting shifted around like crazy. And I think what they're really trying to do is make each category as in-depth as possible. And kind of balance things out. So 1, 2, 3, 4 front lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damages. 4 supports. 4 flanks. So Buck definitely could have spent some time as being considered frontline as a bruiser along with Grover. So in some other games, like, your tanks would be up here and Grover and Buck would be bruisers. High hit points, but not necessarily tanky, but doing damage at the same time. Pip would have been like an off support or a second support. Grok had a chance of being a main. Moldamba's pretty much a main healer now. The fact that he has 2 things that can heal, as long as he can stand behind somebody and be relatively close to the action, I think Moldamba's pretty good. Sky, I would definitely consider flank. Eevee, I still have slight issues with Eevee's categorization. I still think of her a lot as damage. Buck kind of just doesn't fit in anywhere because they don't have that bruiser category. And Groot being a support now, that really blows my mind, considering how obnoxious Grover's used to be. But Paladins just keeps getting more and more refined, and I really like this guy. Couple new skins and cosmetics for Sky, Ying. Champions, Barracks Turrets, Bomb King, Draga's got a little bit of a boost there if people have shit ping. Time Bomb is an ability intended to create area control and spread out groups, but it was too effectively punishing players who are correctly reacting to the bomb and spreading out. The goal of these changes is to make sure Time Bomb is still a powerful tool for splitting up groups, but not as good as picking up kills on players moving away from it. Yeah, I mean, that certainly makes sense. That's exactly what it should do. Let's see what people are saying. Yeah, people just talking about downloading it in the PTR. But, yeah, give it a try. Check out Moldamba. I think you guys might like him, especially if you are slightly support-minded. But just be prepared to be in close. Consider him a melee healer. But he's a lot of fun. And I might consider running him more frequently than I was running Pip. So that's Open Beta Patch 35. So the game is available through the Hi-Rez launcher and available through Steam. And we also have a free-for-all this weekend where all the champions are going to be playable. So that's pretty cool. Now's a good time to check it out. and see if you have any characters in the game that you like. Let me know what you think below, guys. And as always, give a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Peace out, folks.